Wally Parks and Steve Gibbs 24 years ago, they were thinking about a way to gather all these guys together and have a hot rod reunion and considered to be a one-of-a-kind thing. Let's do it one time, it'll be really cool. Well, they held it here at Famoso Raceway, and instead of 1,000 people showing up like they expected and a little barbecue, 5,000 people showed up. It starts with the racing, obviously. We have nostalgia drag racing, full quarter mile, with all the classes. Since the beginning of the event, hot rods have driven in from all over the country, so they continue to do that. Today we have thousands of hot rods that come just to be at this event. Then we have our vendor row, which is all specialty equipment and accessories that are related to the nostalgia drag racing movement and the culture, as well as a vintage parts swap meet. And people come from all over the world to shop for that rare part in the vintage parts swap meet. Starting on Friday night, we have an honoree reception, and we honor our Grand Marshal and our honorees, who are all people that have contributed over a lifetime to the sport. And then we follow it up on Saturday night with our Cackle Fest, which is a celebration of fire and sound and nitromethane. The thing is, you've been walking around, you'll see pits with New Zealand flags. These guys fly cars over from New Zealand. They build cars to our rules and our standards just to race at this hot rod reunion. And I know some of the drivers will stop what they're doing on the Mellow Yellow Tour, and they'll jump on an airplane, fly out here just to attend one day at the hot rod reunion. They get juiced up on all that energy and the history and the tradition, and then go back and hopefully they do really well at the Auto Club Finals.
My dad used to tell us today's racing is you can buy all that stuff on the shelf, and we used to do it. We had to make the parts. So there were engineers and racers, a lot of smart guys back then. So the fact that we get to pay homage and see some of these guys that are older racers in what they used to do is really an honor for me. I'm a traditionalist. I'm a racer through and through, drag racer through and through. So I love it. It's like a big circus out here, all kind of stuff going on, barbecues in the pit, but that's what makes it fun.
This event, as well as our other hot rod reunions, have been designed so that the money that's raised goes directly back to the museum to support all the programs and operations in the museum. It makes the museum possible, and it makes it possible for us to tell the stories of all the folks who are here.